Thank you for tuning in. Say hello. Say where you're coming in from. If you're... Sorry, my son just made some crazy noise. It's like every time I go live, something crazy like that happens, right? So I'm just going to share this into a group real quick that I am a part of. Let's see. Sorry, it's kind of bouncing. All right, so say hi, say where you're coming in from. If you're coming in live, say it live. And if you're catching the replay, drop replay below. So today I want to talk about the 7 biggest weight loss mistakes that people are making on their journey. And these may be what are keeping you from hitting your weight loss goals. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Number 1 is going to be not eating enough. People are afraid to eat. And that is one of the biggest misconceptions about weight loss. You have to eat in order to lose weight, or you're going to stall in your weight loss, because when you don't eat, your body goes into starvation mode, therefore leading your body to think that it doesn't know when it's going to get fed. Hey, April, how are you? So it stores whatever it is that you do take in, because your body's like, oh my God, I don't know when I'm going to get any food again. Next is going to be, number 2 is you're doing all cardio and no weights. But the fact is, the more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. So women, we're not going to get bulky. We do not have the same testosterone levels as men. But I will say that if you are over 40, I'm 34, I found out that my testosterone levels were too low, as well as my progesterone levels, therefore causing me to not be able to lose an adequate amount of weight. So I highly suggest you being an advocate for yourself and getting your testosterone levels checked and your progesterone levels checked, as well as your estrogen levels. Now, you want to incorporate 3 to 5 days a week of working out with weights, so that way you have fat turn into muscle. Yes, you may only lose more inches than you do weight when it works like this, so you have to look at body composition. Pictures and measurements are going to be your best friend, but that fat turning to muscle is going to allow your body to burn more fat while at rest, because lifting weights raises your resting metabolic rate, which a lot of times women who have hypothyroidism, our resting metabolic rate, it just decreases. That's just how hypothyroidism and PCOS works in women's bodies, or men that have thyroid problems. Hey Mallory, how are you? Hey Tammy. So next is going to be number 3 is diet versus lifestyle. Diets are temporarily, and lifestyles are what is going to get you to where you want to be. Some people will jump on board and go all in 10 toes deep, and they will be like, oh, I'm going to cut out every single bad food. I'm going to cut out every single bad drink. And then that causes them to deprive themselves of things that they love. And then they will end up cheating on their diet, and they will not reach their goal, and they'll give up. Whereas if you make it a lifestyle, you will see that you can still eat the foods that you enjoy. It's going to take you a little bit longer to reach your goal, but you're not depriving yourself, and you're not giving up because you didn't hit this unrealistic goal that you were trying to have. So number 4 is going to be, you haven't established a support system. You need to find a friend, a relative to join you. You need to let your loved ones know what you're doing, so that way that they can jump on board with you or understand what it is that you're doing to reach your goals. So my thing is we have this amazing support group system over on Facebook. It's got one has 30,000 people, the other has like almost 30,000 people, and you can join in too. So if you want into our VIP group, our bombshell group, comment VIP below and we can get you invited into that. You have to be friends to get access to the group because it is a secret group. This secret group is secret for a reason because we want to keep spammers out. We want this to be a fun, loving, supportive group to help you on your journey and love you no matter where you are. So, number 5, hey Candace, number 5 is going to be not setting specific goals. You have to understand that you should not set a goal of, I need to lose 50 pounds. Yes, you may need to lose 50 pounds, but you need to break it down into smaller. So set a SMART goal, a specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-bound goal. Like, I want to lose X amount of inches, or I want to drink 8 glasses of water this month. That's going to be my one goal for this month, is to consume 8 glasses of water a day. And then next month, switch it up. I'm going to change cheap carbs for leafy greens. And then the next month, I'm going to work out 5 days a week this month consistently. Instead of just adding in everything all at one time, it becoming overwhelming, you can literally break down into small attainable goals. Those small goals, those small changes add up to huge changes over time. That's how I lost all of my weight that I have, because I said, no matter what, I don't care if the scale goes up, down, sideways, up, to the left, to the right, I'm going to keep going this time no matter what, because instead of giving up, I'm going to pivot and I'm going to figure out what it is that didn't work for my body, because everyone's body's different. Not one thing works for everyone. I'm going to pivot and I'm going to say, I'm going to figure it out versus giving up on myself. Thank you, Val, for sharing. I appreciate that. Love you. Number 6 is going to be, you overestimate your calories burned. Increased activity levels require an increase in calorie demand. Because you're working out more means that you need to eat more. That doesn't mean you need to eat more crap. You need to eat more healthy foods. Now, you have to understand, like I said, if you are under eating, your body is in starvation mode, therefore causing you to hold on to food. It's going to cause you to hold on to fluid and retain fluid. So you got to understand also, those machines in the gym are wrong. I know you go by them, but they are wrong. I'm sorry, they are. You know, just because you work out doesn't mean that you go and you eat a cheeseburger afterwards. Or just because you worked out doesn't mean that you earn that ice cream. You know, you have to understand that, yes, you have to do certain things to get goals. But I tell myself, you know, if I do XYZ all week, on blah, blah, blah day, I'm going to treat myself with this. Treat meals don't have to happen weekly. But number 7 is going to be consistency. You got to keep momentum. Don't sit here and set these huge goals and say, oh, I'm going to work out 2 hours a day, 7 days a week, when that's not a sustainable thing that you can do for the rest of your life. So instead of doing that, say, I'm going to work out an hour for 5 days a week. Something realistic that you know that no matter what, you can fit in. And, you know, always remember in the back of your mind, it takes 30 minutes just for your body to get to the fat burning zone. So you have to make sure that you're working out for at least an hour to get that huge, you know, burn that you want. I mean, there are, you know, workouts that are more intense, but you have to like cut your breaks, short breaks in between sets, short breaks in your workout. You got to keep your heart rate up. You got to get sweating in order to burn that fat. I know, like me personally, I drink a drink that is patented, and what it does is it'll biohacks your body to instantly be in ketosis to make you burn fat from the start of your workouts. You know, I also have a drink. Hey, Chris, how are you? There's another drink that is a thermogenic fat burner that we use. There's little tools. Supplements are a tool to help you. Supplement, listen to that keyword. What is the definition of supplement? Supplement is to supplement a healthy lifestyle. It's not for you to take a pill and it fix all of your problems and you continue eating like crap and not moving your body. You have to do your part too. So remember, set realistic goals. And those are the 7 biggest weight loss mistakes that I see people making as a coach. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. I'm happy to answer them. And I hope you all have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you all soon.